Dallas has it in their own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the boards by Hintz. Oh, they do it again!
Hellebuck's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Slides the puck over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Gets the puck in deep. Quick snap. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Jets have the puck in the corner. The Stars look to start the transition game. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Miller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Great stick save by Ottinger.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Iafallo's got it along the wing. Here's a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Denies him in the pad.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off. Puck scooped up by Johnston. Tries to get it to Robertson. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. Looks to pass it to Pionk. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Velarde's got it along the boards. Fires it on net. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot change, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
The Jets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Shot! Denies him!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Lowry. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Away! Scooped up along the wall by Perfetti. Grabs possession of the puck. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuck. The Jets will play it in their own end. That knocks them off the puck. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it to Scheifele. Winnipeg's on the attack. Finds some space in the corner. Huge steal in his own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. The Jets have it against the wall. Taken by Nemesnikov. He scores!
2 goals in right around 1:40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Still lots of time left in the period. Winnipeg's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Jets take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Avoids the defender. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Duchesne's won the draw here in their own zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Nemesnikov. And he takes the dish. Looks to set up at the point now. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Johnson's won the draw inside his own end. Sends the pass over. Carries it in. They've got numbers here. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Sandberg. Slides the puck to Pionk. Shot! Oh, comes up with the stop. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Rantanen's going to play it against the half wall. Answers it with an even better save. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Kepke's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Heiskanen's got it in the defensive end. Dallas moves it ahead. Here they come on the attack. And he was ready for that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. Winnipeg's got a 2-0 lead. The Jets win the draw. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Perfetti's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Harley. He carries the puck up along the wing. Back to the blue line. Big time stop. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Jets played along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a denial by Ottinger.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. The Jets have it now. Perfetti's carrying it ahead. Quick shot! That's gloved by Ottinger. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Dallas wins the draw. Sends the cross-ice pass. Quick pass to Bourque. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Bourque stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Duchesne. Aya follows. Got it into offensive territory. Tries to feed it over to Harley. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he puts that one aside with ease. Scheifele's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Scheifele. Puck picked up by Bichelle. They put the puck into the offensive end. Scoops up the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a save in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Jets lead this one 2-0. Faxes won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. What a save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Handles the pass. Here they come on the rush. The Jets are playing against the wall. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Ernie. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the boards by Foxa. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's blocked. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Ottinger. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Jets win the faceoff. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Johnson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Quick feed to Robertson. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Puck grab by Rantanen. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hillebach. Oh, wow, stops him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Jets are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Duchesne's won the draw here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Stars are still trailing here in this first period, despite the opportunities they've had. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Taken by Niederreiter. Fires it into the offensive zone. Swatted out of midair. Puck moved over to Duchesne. Steps into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck over to Nemestikov. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. With the stop. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Stars have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. Feeds it to Connor. Moves it to Iafallo. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. And he takes the feed. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Stops him cold. Taken along the wall by Hintz. There's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here in the late goings of the period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Winnipeg's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Through center. With possession along the wall. Dallas has it. Gains the zone through center. Winnipeg's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Dishes it off. Slips by the check. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets are on the attack. Fires it on net. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Takes a shot. And he turned that one aside. Picked up along the boards by Harley. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Dallas trails here late in the first period despite outshooting the opposition. Slides it diagonally to Robertson. And he feeds it down to Rantanen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sandberg. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go. One-man rush here. Big save by the goaltender. He got all of that hit on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Dallas gains control of the puck. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. Hammers the shot, and that goes off a player in front. Puck scooped up by Heiskanen. Into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Here in the late going of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Hintz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Can't connect. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Great pass from the left wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Played big in the moment there. And the puck's booted away. Sends a pass over. Scoops up the puck here. Feeds it over to Blackwell. Shot! Stopped with the waffle maker by Hellebuck. Nemestikov's got it through center. Puts it on net. Makes the save. The Stars gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bichelle. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Stars have it from their own end. Harley's lugging the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Stars have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Puck sent over to Perfetti. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Stars win the draw here in their own end. Passes the puck over to Bork. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it over to Scheifele. The Jets will play from the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quick shot! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Winnipeg's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest, that little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's in transition. Passes it over. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Connor. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save by Ottinger.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Dallas plays it against the boards and makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. And now it's grabbed by Iafallo. The Jets take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. And sends it just out of reach. Moves the puck to Hintz. And that one's stopped. Grabbed along the board by Johnston. Gets in the lane with the body. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to Perfetti. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Receives the pass. Works it across to Faxa. Cutting to the slot. Shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Taken along the wall by Faxa. Slides by the check. And a great save. Perfetti's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Makes some space. Perfetti's moving the puck through his own zone. The Jets play it along the boards. Sends it in deep. Dallas has it near the wall. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! And makes the save. Hellebuck's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Angles it over to Duchesne. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that one's turned aside. Here's a chance, and he fights off another save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Stars have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Johnston's won the draw there on the attack. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Kepke's swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. They go on the attack from the left side. And his stick collapses on the play.
Robertson's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Winnipeg's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Taves wins the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Jets play it along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Big time stop there.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Kepke's got it against the boards. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Shuts him down.
Ottinger's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Dallas has the puck. Slides the pass over to Heiskanen. Here's a chance to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Dallas looks to go on the attack. Drills them. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Moves the puck across to Hintz. Fires it on net. Scores! The Stars are shining.
A silky set of hands, but they are fast. But then he also has the patience to go along with it. And because of it, he's able to deke the goaltender out and put it in the back of the net.
The Stars have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Stars still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Quick feed to Harley. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Ernie's got it in the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. The Jets gain possession. With some open space at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Takes the feed. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Tries to feed it over to Ernie. The Stars are in transition. Lacks it into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Faxa's got it in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Kicks it away from the crease. Moves the puck. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Dallas moves it quickly along the wing. Makes a move in front. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck's kicked free. And that's just out of reach. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. The Jets gain control of it. Odd man rush. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Winnipeg's got the puck. With the blast. Denies him on the slapper. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Hellebuck. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Jets lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Broken up at center by Bork. Can't pull the trigger. Into the offensive end now. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Throws it in. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it diagonally to Heiskanen. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And now he moves it to Scheifele. Intercepted at center by Bork. Looks to make a play over to Scheifele. The Stars have it now. Here they come. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Connors gain the line and on the attack. All alone! Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho!
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck.
Ottinger's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Dallas still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with the stop. They're going to keep things moving here. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. The Stars win the draw. Passes it to Rantanen. Quick pass across to Barron. The Stars have it behind the cage. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves it to Johnston. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck picked up by Sandberg. Up along the wing. Quick shot! Great save! What a great play!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Dallas has it in the defensive end. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. Puck grab by DeMello. Works it across to Nemestikov. Gains the zone from the right. Sends it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lambert's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Handles it along the blue line. Slides the puck down low. Into the corner of the attacking area. Right on the doorstep. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Drives to the crease. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Fires it! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Connor. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
The Stars really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Winnipeg's won the faceoff. Denies him with the save. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. Hammers one at the net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And it's kicked away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Coughs it up on the play. From behind his own net. Moves it to Lowry. Here's a short pass to Velarde. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. The Stars have it from their own end. Up the neutral zone now. And that one's stolen at center ice.
The Jets are in a tight game. They got to start making...
Oh, and that clangs off the iron. And now it's grabbed by Ben. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great read on the play. Good fight for the puck along the boards. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Dismiss that chance.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Handles that one. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Bryson. Picked up along the wall by Kepke. And that's broken up. Moves the puck up to Ben. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Angles it over to Hartley. And that's intercepted by Niederreiter. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that's blocked away. Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Dallas continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. Johnston's won a big draw on their own end. Pass behind The Jets going to work on offense. Taken by Iafallo. And a great save. Here's a shot. And there's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Dallas has it in their own end. Tosses it on to Ernie. Across the line from center. The Jets gain control of the puck. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And he sidesteps the check there. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Along the side of the net. The Jets gain possession. Moves it to Velarde. Jocelyn.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Stars have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. From in close, that's blocked. Handles the puck. Dishes it to Blackwell. There's a shot, and he catches all of it in the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Velarde. The Jets cross the line and gain the zone. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Perfetti. And just a bit outside.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Feeds it on over to Lindell. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it on net. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Dallas would love to try to even things up here. They've got to start finishing on some of these scoring chances that they've had tonight here late in the second. Takes the pass. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Sends it over to Ben. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Jets are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Tries to feed it over to Niederreiter. The Jets look to start the transition game. Grabbed along the boards by Nemesnikov. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Battle along the wall. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Rantanen. The Stars carried along the wall. Good stop by Hellebuck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. On the redirect. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Great defensive stick work on the play. Puck picked up by Connor. The Jets looking against the half wall. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hunter. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. The Stars move it in. Feeds it over. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, a clutch save! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Blast from the blue line. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. And he's ridden off the puck. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Hellebuck's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Stars come up with the defensive zone draw. Slides it diagonally to Duchesne. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. And not much on that one. And the puck's knocked loose. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, look at that!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. There's a hit on the play. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Picked off by Barron.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Dallas has it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Dallas still trails here late in this second period, but they've had plenty of good scoring opportunities. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he kicked it out with the glove off that deflection. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Jets have it against the wall. Cross ice pass to Velarde. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Perfetti. Takes it to the front, and he rings the post.
The Jets get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post now. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Quick pass across to Lowry. And he takes the dish. Velarde's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Takes the feed from his own end. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Muffs the shot attempt. Works it across to Robertson. Here's a chance. Turned aside by Hellebuck. Puck grabbed by DeMello. Through pass ahead. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Faxas won it in their own end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
If you are the holder of before the end of tonight's game to come your prize. And thank you for supporting American hockey.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Stars are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
And he moves it up to Rantanen. Slides the puck over to Iafallo. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Ottinger's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. There's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Nice zone entry on the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hot save, you gotta be better than that. In close. Hellebuck's gonna pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Just slide. Tries to get the puck over to Iafallo. And now he moves it quickly to Morrissey. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And he comes up big again. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Stars win it in the defensive zone. Pass across to Ben. On the attack along the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got possession at center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Bork's lugging the puck. Dumps the puck in. The Jets have it now. And the puck's booted away. Solid check to slow him down. Picked up along the boards by Lowry. Here's a chance on the attack. Quick feed to Morrissey. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Stars played along the boards. Shot denied by the goaltender. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Oh, my! And that one's denied! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Winnipeg's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Stars have it from the corner. Oh, what a stick save!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter. Winnipeg's on the attack. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the wall by Sandberg. And he makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Flips it up the net. Angles it over to Rantanen. Slides it across to Robertson. Quick shot! And the save! Hellebuck's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dallas has possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Johnston. Here's an odd man rush. Takes the shot. Scores! Jason Robertson. Wow!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. The Jets win it. The Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Fires it. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Scheifele. Here they come on the attack. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Dumps it in. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, spread of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Robertson's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Lowry's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great save by Ottinger. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Feeds the puck across to back. Dumps it into the O-zone. Winnipeg's got the puck. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns him away. Dallas has it near the wall. And now it's grabbed by Faksa. Directs it on over to Robertson. They go on the attack through center. With possession along the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! And he comes up with the save. Battle along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Off the post.
Winnipeg's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do, and they keep ringing them off the post. Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Gets the puck over to Faksa. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Nemestikov stick handling in his own zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Dishes it off. And he says no. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. The Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Tosses it to Ben. Moves it to Duchesne. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Avoids the poke check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a solid save there as we play on. And he passes it up ahead to Lambert. There's a shot and makes the save. Hammers the shot. Oh, what another save!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Stars have it in the offensive end. Taken by Lindell. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Takes a shot, and that's off the glove, and will play on.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. Hintz plays it now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Denied with the blocker.
Hellebuyck's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Jets take it along the wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Hintz has the puck against the half wall. And he shut the door on that last play. Great poke by Back. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Hellebuyck's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Scheifele's won it off the faceoff. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he comes up with it. Puck scooped up by Scheifele. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Myers controls the puck behind the net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The Stars will play it in their own end. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Jets will serve 2 for holding.
I used to cut the palms out of my gloves so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And that's stolen by Rantanen. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Duchesne. Pushes it across to Kepke. And now it's over to Lowry. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johnston. Puck exits the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Heiskanen. From point blank! Stop! Stop! Go ahead! Goal! And a big one at that!
And they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there is a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Dallas has been in quite the battle tonight, but look at this. The perseverance is showing through as they've taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, there hasn't been much ice out there, James, and they get the go-ahead goal, and now it's about finding more deep within to push towards this win and this victory, James. It is not going to be easy. It's going to be a claw and a fight right to the end.
There's the physical side.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
He looks deep to Ernie. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dallas looks to go on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Here's a short pass to DeMello.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Big time stop there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Winnipeg's got the puck. Battle along the wall. Dallas has possession of it now. Knocked off the puck. The Jets have it now. Puck picked up by DeMello. Slides it up to Ford. Drives it to the crease. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open, and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
The Stars have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Niederreiter's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Too much traffic in the lane. Dallas has the puck. Passes it over to Duchesne. And now he tries to get it across to Rantanen. Broken up by Morrissey. Gets in front of it. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Sent into the offensive zone. The Stars gain possession. Tries to get the puck to Rantanen. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. An easy save by Hellebuck. The Stars have it now. Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Jets grab possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Niederreiter. Can't get a hold of that pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Past the midway mark of the frame. 4-2 is the score. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot! Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Dallas has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Rantanen. And kicked that one out of the net. Taken along the wall by Miller. Puck grab by Lowry. Quick feed to Velarde. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Johnston. Bichel's got the puck in his own zone. Quick shot. And that's turned aside by Hellebuck.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that one's turned aside. The Jets take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And that'll free up the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Picked up along the boards by Bichel. The Jets take it from the side. Here he is in front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Stars take it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Scheifele. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it. The Stars have the puck now. Pushes it across to Bourque. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Dallas has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. The Stars win the draw. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Dallas is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. Scheifele's won the faceoff. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Late goings of this period. The Stars lead at 4-2. Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Critical draw here. Hintz wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Shuts him down. Slides it across. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. Huge steal in his own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. Looks to get the puck over to Heiskanen. Dallas is on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Shot! That's gloved by Hellebuck. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Scheifele's won a big draw on their own end. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And now he angles it across to Blackwell. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that save. Slides it diagonally to Scheifele. And he slides it quickly to Iafallo. Sends one over. A score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
The Jets desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Dallas has possession of the puck, and he coughs it up with the pass. And that's knocked away. Sends it over to Lindell. Gaining momentum up along the side.
Dallas has a top trio that has everything. They have the ability to finish. They're strong. They're physical. They can engage in front of the net, and they are difficult to stop.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Nemestikov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Fantastic save! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Dallas on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, Dallas leads at 4-3. Duchesne's won the draw there on the attack. Here's a short pass to DeMello. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Handles the pass. Slides the puck to Scheifele. Battling for it along the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. Here they come. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Harley. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Dallas is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Perfetti. Here's a shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're winning, you can get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
opportunity knocking as the man advantage unit takes to the ice. Dallas wins the draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Jets have it behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing. Dallas gains possession under man. And that goes off a player. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. And they get that puck down the ice. The Jets gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Scheifele. And that one's picked off. Slides it across to Lambert. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Stars come to pull the rabbit out of a hat here tonight, picking up this win, Cheryl.
Yeah, I felt like they were overwhelmed at times here, but they were able to weather the storm, keep the game close, and then generate opportunity. When they got those opportunities, they capitalized, James. They didn't get many, minimal possession time, but they found a way.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Gateway of the Midwest. We're in St. Louis, where the Blues are hoping to make the opposition sing it tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Vegas plays it against the boards. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Headman pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Good hit. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Theodore. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Big stop right there. Taken by Stone. Here he is on the redirect. And a great save. The Blues work it through center. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Puck scooped up by Stone. Vegas plays it along the wing. Scrum along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass across to Drouin. Vegas has it in the open ice. Here's a shot. And there it is. Stopped by Binnington.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Big time stop there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Puck picked up by Broberg. Shuts him down. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Binnington's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Scrum along the boards. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Fowler's moving the puck through his own zone. From the right side and up the middle. Barbashev's got it in the defensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Great reach with the stick by Kyrou. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Hurdles won the draw. Passes it over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick feed to Bushnevich. Moves it to Kyrou. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed at the back end. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Fires one on goal. And he had the answer on that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Eichel's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! St. Louis plays it along the wall. Puts it in deep. Moves it quickly over to Suter. And he takes the feed.
Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it! I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a deep.
St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Angles it over to Marner. Oh, comes up with the stop. Denies him again.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a short pass to Mayu. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Carlson. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Vegas has it near the wall. Tries to feed it over to Smith. And he takes the pass. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Binnington.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Berggren. Now over to Drouin. The Blues played along the wing. Denies him in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Floats the saucer pass. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. The Golden Knights win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. And now he tries to get it across to Drouin. Picked off by Howden. Feeds the puck to McNabb. And now he moves it to Barbashev. Fairgrens gaining momentum. Puts it on net. And he keeps that one out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
That's gloved by Binnington. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas takes possession at center. Sissons plays the puck. Here he is, shoving in front. Oh, a clutch save! Holloway swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Huge stop by Hill. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that's blocked in traffic. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Puck grab by Broberg. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Handles the pass at center. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Vegas has possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Hurdle. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington. The Blues carried along the wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Blues get a hold of it. And now it's grabbed by Kessel. The Blues looking against the half wall. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it over to Stone. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. From the back of the cage with the puck. Pass back to the point. Taken by Fowler. Slides the puck across to Neighbors. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Fowler's taking it from his own end. Quick pass across to Neighbors. And that's picked off by Marner. To the front! Makes Makes the glove stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Dorofeev. Hammers the shot. Denied by the defender. Nice block. And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Torchenko. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Blues have it in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Denies him in close. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Howden. Too many bodies in the way. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Rocks him on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Quick shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Kessel. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Vegas gains a hold of it. Picks off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Berggren. Levels him with the hit. The Golden Knights gain possession. Taken along the wall by Hurdle. The Golden Knights moving in. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Dishes it off. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. St. Louis gets a hold of it. Log jam in front, that's broken up. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. St. Louis has it near the wall. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. St. Louis moves it ahead. To the low slot. And that's off a stick. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Vegas has it in their own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Howden's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
The Golden Knights played along the boards. Sends it in front, and it's blocked. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Picks it off. Look out! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Kyrie's got the puck. Takes a shot. Picked up along the boards by Neighbors. Sends a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Howden. Driving right to the front. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Here's a short pass to Dorofeev. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. And he easily stops that one.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Works it across to Lozad. The Blues look to start the transition game. Across the line, down the left wall. Drouin's got it along the wing. The Blues will play it against the wall. Great read with the stick. Puck scooped up by Stone. Vegas is across the blue line. Slides it across. Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Thomas quick on the draw. Pass to Holloway. Handles the puck at the point. Slaps up on the point. Denies him on the slapper. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it, and that's off target as it hits a body. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot, and makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Blues want a big draw in their own end. Theodore's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Smith. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Through center along the wing. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Chase in front. Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Blues have it from their own end. And now he passes it to Neighbors. Receives the pass. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hill. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Denied by Binnington. Across the line from center. Moves it around along the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Eichel's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Marner. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Buchnevich has won the draw inside his own end. Sends the pass across the ice. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Picked up along the wall by Hannafin. It's a fancy forward to kick it over to his teammate. Rips it. Oh, what a great save by Binnington. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Fires it on net. And that goes off. The glove play continues here. Moves it to Fowler. The Blues take it along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Shot. Answers the call with a big save. Here's a shot. And it gets a 1-2. Wow. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, they take possession. Berggren stick handling in his own zone. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Handles that one. Takes the feed. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. St. Louis has won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hill. Angles it over to Smith. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this. And some textbook body contact there. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Vegas takes possession off the draw. There's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. Here's a chance. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Grabbed along the boards by Howden. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to McNabb. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Fowler. Vegas gets the puck near the boards and tries to make a diagonal pass to Barbashev. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Buchnevich has won the faceoff and loses possession after a solid hit. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tucker's going to play it against the half wall. Vegas has possession of it now. Gaining connect. Here's a short pass to Eichel. McNabb's got it near the point. Denied by the defender. Picked up along the boards by Stone. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Feeds the puck over to Mailloux. Slides it to Buchnevich. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Both goaltenders putting on a clinic in this scoreless game, James. I think both teams have to talk about getting net front presence and trying to take away their eyes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Quick pass to Marner. Shot! And that goes off, course off a body. St. Louis has it behind the net. And now it's to Thomas. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Golden Knights have it now. Moves the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Quick shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. St. Louis wins the draw. Unloads from the blue line. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, big time save by Binnington.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Binnington's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Howden's won the draw here in their own zone. Hannafin's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Directed over to Neighbors. And he sends it across to Kyrou. The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Barbashev. Fires it. Stop. Scores. Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
Whenever a goal is reviewed, it's looked at from multiple angles in the war room, and the official comes on the ice, no goal.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Buchnevich has won the draw at center. Kyrou's got it against the boards. Shot! And he turned that one aside. Back to the point it goes. Off target. Feeds the puck up to Sissons. Steps inside. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Vegas has it near the wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a great save. Dished on over to Kyrou. Feeds the puck to Neighbors. Takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that goes off a stick. Quick feed to Kyrou. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Now he slides it up to Sissons. Passes over to Drouin. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Suter. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Sundqvist got it along the boards. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Sundqvist. Handles the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. They fight for it along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Gets it over to Carlson. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Works it across to Sundqvist. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it on over to Thomas. Skates to the crease. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Takes it across the blue line. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Neighbors takes the puck. Moves it to Holloway. Here they come up along the wing. Passes on over to Marner. Vegas gains a hold of it. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Can't get it to go. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Slides the puck over. Great save from in tight.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Trying to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. And he takes the dish. From the left side, takes it at center. Picked up along the wall by Neighbors. And he can't hang on after that hit. Eichel's got it in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Lets it go, and he makes a save there. Here's the shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
A little banging and crashing now. Puck picked up by Mailloux. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Dishes it to Lozon. Slides the puck ahead to Barbashev. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Grabbed along the boards by Drouin. The Golden Knights have it now. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Taken along the wall by Broberg. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Shot. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside. Big time stop there. Passed up ahead. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Angles it over to Stone. Denies the clapper.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Tries to get it over to Fowler.
Kessel's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he fights off another save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves. Kessel's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Puck grab by Suter. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quick shot! Just a simple save by Hill. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Hammers it! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it to the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Slides the puck across to Tucker. From the point, they take control of it. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Gives them nothing in front. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Sissons looks around. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Lays out to block it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, he stopped that rocket. And he elects to play the puck. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Picked up along the wall by Bear Britton. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Tries to feed it over to Barbashev. Grabbed along the boards by Dorofeev. Handles the pass. Fires it! Oh, what a blocker stop by Bennington. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Circles back to center ice. Feeds it over! Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Fairbrand. Oh, there's one more!
Hill's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point play. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real you know why you don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. The Blues have it against the wall. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. And he takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Eichel. Bumped off the puck. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Makes another stop. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Hill certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Hurdles Eichels won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Thomas wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Nice zone entry on the left side. Vegas on the attack. Here he is from the slot. Denies it in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Puck scooped up by Broberg.
Anderson stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Turtles gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. On the attack along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Drouin. Here they come on the attack. And he says no! The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save! Goes off the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
He got all of that one. Vegas moves it ahead. And now he tries to get it across to Sissons. Sends it over front. Off the pipe. And a great save. They go on the attack through center. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Barbashev. Here's a shot. Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was waiting for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Mayu. Coughs up possession of the puck. And it's kicked away. Puck picked up by Theodore. Quick feed to Eichel. They've got numbers. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Marner. With the stop. Puck grabbed by Stone. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. St. Louis has it in their own end. Looks to pass it to Kyrou. Fires it on net. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Eichels won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Right on the doorstep. And Eichels off a player in front. And he coughs it up with the pass. Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on. has won a big draw in their own end. Slides it over to Kyrou. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net. Wide of the net. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Vegas has possession of it now. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Grabbed along the boards by Howden. Moves it to Dorothea. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Great save by Bennington.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Jostled off the puck. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. The Golden Knights have played the puck from behind the net. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Quick shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
The Golden Knights have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Takes a shot with the stop.
Binnington's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Golden Knights have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Marner. Taken by Stone. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
Kessel's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And that's deflected off someone in front. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Here's a chance. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Here in the late going of the frame, Vegas leads it 1-0. Eichel's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Marner. The Blues gain possession as the puck goes out of play. Vegas has made the most of their opportunities, leading late in the second with several scoring chances tonight. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Feed to the middle, and that's blocked in front. Quick pass to Marner. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Pass out front, picked sends a pass over. Feeds it to Anderson. And he gives it over to Eichel. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Slides it diagonally to Eichel. Shot! Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw of their own end. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Parayko's picking up steam. And they'll dump it in. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. St. Louis has it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Thomas. And now he moves it to Holloway. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Vegas has it against the half wall. And the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes a hit on the play. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Big time stop there. Here's a chance. Glove save and the puck moves on.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a save right there. And they skated out of the danger zone. Shot! And there's the save. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall.
Turtle's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
This one in close. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Puck moved over to Theodore. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Picked off by Fowler.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Blues coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Oh, what a denial by Binnington.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Barbashev's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Golden Knights lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he comes up with it.
Binnington's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Lots of time left in this period. The Golden Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Eichels won the draw inside his own end. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Shuts him down. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot. Simple stop by Binnington. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves across the point. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes out the stick. Parayko's lugging the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he denied that opportunity. Broberg's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Slides it up front. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Broberg. Steps inside the line. Dishes it off. Stones him in front.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Vegas continues to lead in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on net. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Moves the puck over to Barbashev. And they send it right back to him. Quick shot! And he was ready for that one. Quick feed down low. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And now he angles it across to Berggren. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he comes up with a stop there. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. The Blues carried along the wall. Quick pass across to Drouin. The Golden Knights have it now. Binnington's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
The Blues played along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Battle along the boards. Smith stick handling in his own zone. Intercepted. Works it across to Holloway. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Smith. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Suter's won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed behind his own net. Gains the zone from the right. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Sissons. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Moves it again. And that chance is blocked. St. Louis has the puck. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Feeds it over to Anderson. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
The Golden Knights have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Eichel's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Across the line from center. Slides it across. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Turns it away. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. And now it's over to Kyrou. And that one's stolen at center ice. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. That's gloved by Hill. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Golden Knights have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Korshak's moving the puck through his own zone. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Blues move it ahead. Takes it into the slot. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Carlson's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Dorofiev's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
The Blues are in transition. Receives the pass. Makes a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Golden Knights start with the puck in their own end. Stay on his feet after that hit. Carries it in. They've got the defense outnumbered. Vegas has it in their own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, great pad save there. Battle along the wall. The Blues gain possession. Takes the feed from off the boards. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Puck picked up by Hurdle. From the open ice, they gain the line. And there's the save. Angles it over to Suter. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hurdle. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Gets the puck behind his net. Vegas moves it ahead. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. And that's picked up by Hurdle. God answers the call with a big save. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Hill. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Vegas has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. McNabb's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Golden Knights win that offensive zone face-off. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. The Blues take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, money comes. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
St. Louis has tied things up in the third. I really like the way they played tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been really strong on the puck. They weren't rewarded early for their efforts, but they're finding a way to play loose, and this is critical, especially in the third period when your stick can get tight, especially when the score is even. You just got to continue to press on and create some more chances.
Made the save on the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Vegas takes hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Oh, and here's the pass. Puck grabbed by Stone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Tries to feed it over to Mailloux. Moves around along the half wall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Thomas plays it now. Cuts to the paint. Oh, wow. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Batters up, hey, James? I mean, you look at that puck as it elevates. I just love the way that he's got his eyes on it the whole time. He makes contact, and he puts it in the net.
The Blues have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Blues are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Vegas is quick on the draw. Dorofiev's going to play it against the half wall. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Here we go, odd man rush. over to Parayko. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Answered the call on that play. And that's broken up. St. Louis has it near the wall. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Taken by Hannafin. Passes the puck over to Howden. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Paddled away by Bennington. Sends it ahead to Broberg. Back at the point, they set it up. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, there'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Binnington's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Smith. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Blues look to start the transition game. Moves it over to Fowler. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Loose puck battle along the boards. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to Theodore. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Waffle boarded by Bennington. Moves the puck to Neighbors. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Goes right to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here's the shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Moves the puck across to Marner. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. That's the paddling.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Past the midway mark in this period, St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. The Golden Knights need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Fowler's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Here they come on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Dorofiev. And a great read to turn that play aside. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Dumps it in. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Gains the zone through center. Oh, and he whiffs.
Dorofiev's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Blues have it behind the net. Slides the pass over to Suter. Vegas has it in the open ice. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck off the draw. Vegas on the attack. That goes off a twig. Taken along the wall by Drouin. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Golden Knights tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Shot! Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. And the puck's booted away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Picked up along the boards by Drouin. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Oh, and he misfires on that. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Trying to shake loose. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Hammers a shot, and that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Broberg. Nice zone entry from the middle. To the front! Denies him!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Blues have it now. And now he tries to get it across to Broberg. Shot! That's blocked! Vegas gains a hold of possession. Here they come. Quick pass to Dorofeev. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Quick shot! Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Golden Knights win the draw. Looks to make a play over to Marner. On the attack along the boards. Right in the low slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Picks off the pass. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Mailloux. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And now he moves it to Stone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes it across the blue line. Here's the pass. And he had an answer with that save. Denies him again. Barbashev's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blues played along the boards. Drives it to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Howden. Right up the gut into the offensive end. We got a whistle offside to call. centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now he angles it across to Kyrou. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Howden. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Passes it over and makes the save. Passes it to Kyrou. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. A chance. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Eichel's won it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marner. Broken up at center by Buchnevich. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Slides it on over to Marner. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Feeds it over. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. Through center. Grabbed along the boards by Barbashev. Takes it to the net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. St. Louis moves it ahead. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Howden. Fires it. Kicks it away with ease. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Vegas takes possession off the faceoff. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical draw here. Vegas takes possession off the draw. St. Louis has possession of it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! And that goes off a body. Moves it to Thomas. Nearing the final minute of regulation. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Comes up with the stop. And a great save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights win it. Takes their pass back to the point. Puck scooped up by Lazar. And now it's grabbed by Fowler. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Lazard. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Lazard. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drive. For the 40 non-perishable food items, you will receive a free team poster.
Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime. set to go. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, Hardy, keep it out. What a blocker stop by Bennington. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Puck picked up by Hannafin. Here they come on the rush. Sends it over. Vegas has possession of the puck. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. Game on a stick. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. And the puck's kicked free. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Sends the feed in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Looks to end it. That's stopped and play continues.
Oh, he had the game on his stick, James. He wants that opportunity again, but instead, they play on.
Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Binnington's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck grab by Dorofeev. Vegas with possession in their own zone. There's a shot. Turns it aside. Moves it to Kyrou. The Blues take it across the line. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. Hurdles lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Fires it on net. Stops that one.
Hill's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. Parayko's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. With the steal. Easily turned away with the glove. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A critical draw here. Sooners want a big draw in their own end. Broberg's got it through center. Takes the pass. Tosses it on to Marner. A chance in front. Oh, a clutch save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Vegas slides the puck against the wall. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Here they come on the attack. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Quick feed to Anderson. Vegas is on the attack. Odd man rush. Glove save made by Binnington. Handles the puck. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. Looking to end it. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
St. Louis really needs to catch a break here, James. Multiple opportunities going off the post. Listen, this is a tie game. They're right in it. It's been back and forth, but they have to execute.
Hannafin's got the puck along the wing. This one's still up for grabs in the final minute of sudden death. From the open ice, they gain the line. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Barbashev's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Blues have it from their own end. Quick pass across to Parayko. Dishes it to Bushnevich. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Hannafin. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Chance to win it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Scrum ensues along the boards. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Shot! And there's the save. There's the horn, and an intense night will only continue, especially for the goalies with the shootout coming up in moments.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now. This year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 1.
Coaches getting their final lists in here as both teams will settle this one in a shootout. First skaters on the ice, goaltenders set, the shootout list, and it comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
David looked good too in that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Kane convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes has funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
The goalies have been putting on a show so far in this shootout. Round 3 is set to... Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Puts it home for the shootout winner.
It always amazes me how quick the delivery of his backhand is, James, how hard he is. He scrapes the ice, and the goaltender is fooled almost all the time because they have no idea where that puck is going. Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.